Hey guys, I have something really exciting to announce, and that is that safejacks sent me their all-in-one overlanding kit. I decided to go with this company because I wanted something that was better than a high-lift jack. High-lift jacks will get you through a lot of situations, but as everyone probably knows, they're just a little bit inherently unsafe, and I wanted something a little better. So let's get to it, and I'll show you guys what they sent me. So I'm going to start off by taking everything and spreading it out on a table, and we'll go over everything and its function. So we've got two different wheel chocks, which this kit comes with the bigger wheel chocks. This kit comes with a jack stand as well. So this is your jack stand base plate, and then you'll take one of these adapters and slide it into your base plate. That's probably upside down. Yep, they slide in like that. And then for this one example, you can set this to whatever height you need. And then you can place your pad on there, and you've got a jack stand now, which is really nice if you're removing tires, you need to lift up the whole entire axle or something like that. Along with all these different adapters, you've got some axle style adapters, so this will help you get onto the axle and that nothing will slide right off the top, because with a jack foot like this, something could easily slide right off of it, but with this, you hopefully will have some more purchase. Obviously, a jack is only as safe as the user is, and this is to try and make it as foolproof as possible. Obviously, you guys got to use a little bit of brain power while you're operating something like this, because people can die. I've actually got a very close friend that passed away during a Jeep accident. Quickly went to try and unhook a drive shaft that was broken and bound up underneath the Jeep, and then the Jeep come down the hill on top of him. So it's stuff like that where you just got to take an extra minute to think about what you're doing, because it can honestly save your life. But we'll go ahead and get on into this. So this plate right here, you can attach your jack to it. It's got a bunch of different springs and washers and adapters. And then this can act as a jack foot. So this plate can also fit into this stand right here. And I'll show you. So if you're on loose ground like sand, or if you're in mud or something like that, you can place this down. Obviously your jack would be attached to this, and then you can slide it in here and lock it, and then it gives you a bigger surface area for your jack to sit on. And that's to hopefully prevent the jack from sliding out off the vehicle or something like that, and the vehicle coming down on top of you while you're using it. So now that I've kind of explained everything, why don't we go ahead and get it assembled, and we'll do a little demo on my truck. So our first step will be to go ahead and chock the wheels. So we're going to slide this under here. You chock the one that's diagonal to the wheel you're going to lift. So I'm going to be lifting the front passenger side, so we're chocking the rear driver's side. So I went ahead and installed this adapter. You need this collar on here so that you can slide the extensions over this without wobbling. And then we're going to go ahead and install this style adapter for the axle. And then we're going to have to tilt this a little bit, get it under there, and we'll go ahead and jack it up. Okay, so once you've got your vehicle jacked up and the wheels off the ground or whatever you got to do, you grab your jack stand base, you slide the base part into it, slide this over it, you put your pin in here, you grab one of your feet, whichever one fits. We need to jack this up another ½ inch, so we'll do that. Slide this under there, and then you can go ahead and release your jack. And now you've got your vehicle completely supported by your jack stand. Now that we've done something easy, like lifting it off the axle, why don't we try and lift it off the frame? That'll obviously take a lot more lift because I've got my suspension to overcome, but let's go for it. And the front wheel is now free to spin, so it's got plenty enough room to lift a lifted Suburban on 35s off the ground. Hey guys, thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I would like to say, first of all, thank you safejacks for partnering with me. I do appreciate it. I've been looking for a jack solution for a little while. A normal bottle jack's not nearly tall enough. I don't want to carry around a floor jack, and I don't necessarily like high lift jacks. I know they can be used in a safe manner, but they're kind of dangerous, and also without having rock sliders or bumpers specifically made to work with them or things like that, it can be quite difficult to find a place to lift on the vehicle, because you can't just like throw them under an axle or under the frame or something like that and be able to lift directly up. So I really do appreciate these guys working with me. If you guys are interested, please use my links and purchase your own set. I know these things are a little costly, but most of all the material and everything is made in the United States. All of the adapters and everything is made in the United States. It comes with a nice bag to use to transport everything. And the customer support is awesome. Before I partnered with them, I had given them a couple phone calls and we talked about what would work the best for me. I was considering buying one of these before they decided to go ahead and partner with me. So, we'll put it that way. I was interested in this before they decided to work with me. So, please give them a little bit of love, and I appreciate you guys for watching this. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, follow for more content. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.